Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, then welcome to you. Today I'm going to be doing the June 2020 reads, and I'm going to be reading next for my lovely Taurians. If you are new to my channel, then I always on my monthlies get a few starter cards, which allows me to do a little bit of meditative poetry at the end, and I also pull a charm at the very end of the reading. The cards I'm going to be using today I will drop in the description box below, but I did really get drawn to using the mermaid oracles this month, hence why the backdrop has got the mermaid in. So Taurus, without further ado, for you, what I picked up with you with the starter cards, the first card that came out, the mermaid oracle card, it came out as falling in love, and it says kissing the divine in another and in yourself. Okay, then we have the chameleon spirit as your animal spirit card, act as if, and then we had the passion card. Okay, and it says resurrect a childhood dream, let your passion take flight. So when I was sitting quietly meditating on these cards, okay, because obviously I will pull out some clarifying cards as we go along, but the falling in love, I had two aspects. First of all, I felt as though there was somebody around you at the moment, Taurus, who absolutely adores you. Okay, you feel the attraction, but then you've got this sense of holding back. There's a fear factor with the Taurians that I'm picking up with, and if I can sort of say, in the twin flame essence, you know, where you get one where there's a runner. Well, I feel like you are the runner. Okay, you feel the attraction, you feel the passion and everything else, but there's just this stumbling block with you, Taurus. It's as though from the past hurts you are scared of allowing yourself to be loved, and this is what I was feeling. The chameleon spirit, this is about your persona, your aura, and how you deal with certain situations. You will adapt, you will change to the environment that is presented with you. So going ahead in June, I just felt for some on one side of the coin that there is somebody who absolutely adores you. You do feel the chemistry and everything else, but there's this you don't want to show your true colours. Okay, with the chameleon spirit, it's as though you don't want to fall in love basically with this person, even though you know the chemistry's there, the spark is there, but there's always this little bit of fear. So that was one of the aspects that I picked up with you, Taurus. The other is literally, as it says, falling in love. But I do want to say now is falling in love with yourself, because some of you out there have really, you know, been a hard taskmaster. You've been like self-sabotaging yourself, not thinking you're worthy, just losing the love in life as well, some of you. So as we go through the month of June, things are going to change, and I do feel that you will start adapting and accepting situations a little bit more, you know, where the chameleon will change colour to hide, okay, because they use camouflage, chameleons do. So this is the energy I feel like you've been in, where you have sort of used the chameleon spirit, as in changing colour to suit your situation, hiding when you didn't want to be seen, hiding your true feelings and everything else. And if we look at the passion card on the back of here, as I say, it says resurrect a childhood dream and let your passion take flight. I do feel some of you, you know, you are going to be following your true passions as we go into June, having this realisation that you are fed up of adapting or trying different things that really haven't served you, and having the realisation going into June that, you know, at last some of you are losing the fear factors and literally following your heart, and, you know, doing things that you are passionate about. Okay, I also looked at the imagery on this card, and again I was picking up on that romantic element of where, how can I put it, I just want to word it correctly, It's as though you play to your own tune, but it's like you're playing the tune of love to somebody, but because you're not acting on it quick enough, that you know that opportunity, that they might not stay around, or they might not think you like them enough, okay, and they start to doubt you then. And it's like you're there trying to play to the tune of love, okay, but then in the background with the stormy skies and everything, it's as though the audience who's listening to you, as in the, you know, the person who's attracted to you, okay, it just brings upset to them because they think, you know, you're not interested in them. It's because you are not showing your true colours, you are not showing your true feelings. And you know, it's saying it's okay sitting at the piano, okay, looking the part, but if you're not going to play the full concerto, basically, to this person who absolutely idolises you, Taurus, there's somebody around you who absolutely idolises you. And it's saying here, let your passions fly, hence why we've got the imagery here. And you have got to, you know, allow your true colours to shine, okay. So that is what I was picking up on, just the starter cards that came out for you. So I am going to start shuffling the cards a little bit more now and see, get some more clarification. But you know, you've the chameleon spirit, I feel that this is something that you've got to lose, because it's like second nature to you, where, as I said, you will use it to your advantage, and in a way that is okay in some circumstances, but it's become a set rule with you, especially where love's concerned, you know, because you've got this, I'm frightened to get involved, I'm fearful that I'm going to get hurt. So then you change your colours to sort of ward people away, and then, you know what I mean, that's why I was saying you're ready there sitting wanting to play the tune of love, and then not literally playing the concerto, and then the people think they're not interested, you know, they're not making the effort, and it's only because it's your inner feelings, your inner insecurities. So let's just have a look what else comes out for you then, Taurus. I feel like I want to pick that one there. And we have Queen of Stars, the Illuminator. So this is about tapping into your true essence of who you are. I feel you have to go within and address some of these repeated cycles, that sort of this self-sabotaging. So the Illuminator, it's like trying to shed light on a situation. So I do feel going through the month of June, there is areas of your life that, you know, you need to put under the spotlight, okay? But I do really feel the month, whoever I'm picking up with, it's to do with this falling in love aspect here. And if you allow things to just, you know, go with the flow, then there's so much waiting to come in, there's so much warmth and affection. I feel like this is the energy of the person who is attracted to you. That's such a, do you know what I mean? That's such a loving, warm, and they connect, you connect with them, okay? But you've got to stop this chameleon changing, and allow, you know, allow your heart to open up and receive all this warmth that you know, that is waiting to come in. And I also feel as well, if it's to do with as I said, following your passions on a career or something like that, if you literally concentrate and listen to your heart, not your mind, okay? I want you to listen to your heart, because I feel like this is symbolising your heart chakra there. Get your true passions and your ideas, and allow them, you know, even if you sit in a quiet space for some time, I feel in June you will connect, okay, with your true inner passions and desires. And also I want to say, connect with the child within, okay, you know, because I felt as well as though some of you were sitting there thinking you'd failed the child within. You had all these dreams and ambitions as a child, okay, growing up thinking, yeah, I'm going to do this and one thing and another. And some of you have sort of spiraled a little bit, and, you know, it's like trying to soul search and get your identity back. And I felt this with quite a few star signs going through the month of June. So, you know, I do feel this is something that you will need to be looking at as we go through the month of June, okay? And we've got the sun and vitality. So if you know, that there's the sun's coming over the horizon, it's just saying here, I mean, those two cards in the colour aspects here sort of bleed into one another. And it's saying, you know, you've got to get this true passion, you've got to get this true essence, you've got to allow love to come back in. And I feel like the sun is rising above the horizon, not setting, it's starting to, you know, rise above the horizon, and the sun is going to start coming back into your life, Taurus, okay? So let's have a look what else we've got going on. Because my readings, I tend to pick up on energies of the people around you, your energies at the time, okay, what is affecting. So we have the awakening, emergence. I always look at the sea that's green here, healing. You've had to have a lot of healing, and it's saying you miss signs, especially in this love aspect where I feel, you know, if you cannot see that this person who's close to you at the moment is absolutely 110% committed to you, okay, but you miss the signs. And even if you do see the signs, then you take on this chameleon spirit. As I said, it's this fear, this doubt, this I'm not worthy to be loved type of scenario. But it's saying here, the awakening is going to start in June, and your passions are going to start to awaken. Your focus on where you need to be, you know, your true, you know, to the fact that you'll just throw caution to the wind. You know, you might just phone your boss up one of the days and say, I'm not going to be coming in tomorrow. You know, I've had enough. I know that there's something different for me that I need to, you know, to be doing. And it's about following your true passions. So let's just get another couple of cards out of here. There is so much waiting, and I feel that it's saying, it's like the universe kicking you up the backside, Taurus, to say, look, how many more signs and symbols do we have to give you? How many, you know, more opportunities where we try and get love to cross your path, where, you know, you need to open up your heart and allow love to come in. So it's saying here that, you know, the healing has taken place and is taking place, and you are starting to be more susceptible. It's as though I want to put that card there to the star, okay, the star in the Queen of Stars. It's as though you are going to be tapping into the, like I say, the true realisation and the awakening. It's a massive big awakening for you, Taurus, this month. So we have here the wheel, a breakthrough. So this is really, really key, and the transformation, because if we look on this card, we've got the butterflies, okay, and we've got the sun element again. It's marvellous how, you know, these are all connecting. You know, if we put that there, it's as though it's showing a story here now. This is you, okay, or the person, because I do feel the person who's around you as well will sort of make you see, you know, and they will help with the awakening. But we've got this here where you sort of go within, you tap into your inner true passions, your true, you know, essence and realisation that you have got to start to allow love to come in. And by doing that, you know, you're allowing the warmth, energy and the sun to come back in your life. Because I feel some of the Taurians that I'm picking up with, you know, you've been in a dark place, a depressive place, this self-sabotaging and everything else, but this is going to change, okay? This is changing as we go through the month of June, okay? And I love these cards, guys. We've got the moon now, okay? And it's got illusion. The darkness, okay, that you've put yourself in, as I was just literally saying, wasn't I, before I turned that card over, I feel Some of you have been in this dark energy, depressive energy, okay? Not sleeping and everything else on a night time, literally being up in the night. But I just want to say that these things, these stumbling blocks, these energy factors where you take on the chameleon spirit, it's in your own, it's an illusion of your own mind. It's like you are delusional, Taurus, okay? And this is what puts those stumbling blocks in place. So I want to say dark night of the soul to you this month, okay? This is the energy that you have been in, the dark night of the soul. But you're having a breakthrough and you're going from dark to light. So it's a positive outlook for the month of June for you, Taurus, okay? I am going to shuffle one more card just to see what the energy is at the very, very end of the month. But I just love the way these cards are coming out for you. Going from the dark into the light. Going from this person who's got no confidence to having an awakening to say, you know what, I can do this. I can follow my true passions. I don't need to fail the person, the child within me, because I do feel some of you have got this guilt trip thinking, I've failed me, why have I failed me? You've only failed you because of this false illusion of that you're not good enough or you can't be loved or that kind of thing, do you know what I mean? But that's, you're breaking through that pattern. The wheel has changed and, you know, you're transforming. And we have here Nurture, the Queen of Trees. Now this is another beautiful card. I love the artwork on these cards, guys. We've got the blue and the green again, which symbolises the healing and the emotions, okay? The tears that I've cried within, you know, what people haven't seen behind closed doors of how you've been, how you take yourself out the mainframe. You are emerging slowly, okay? You're starting to, you know, yeah, you have had tears of upset and you have had tears of frustration. You've had tears of ups, you know, where you've had people come close to you before and you've pushed them away because you know, your fear of being loved. But it's saying now you are emerging out of this. You are emerging out of all the tears, all the emotions and the turmoil that you put yourself in, okay? Okay, delusional. And you are coming out and you will start to see things for what they truly are. You will be able to start to grow spiritually within and allow your heart to receive the warmth and love that is so key around you at this time. I also felt, and this I did feel it was just could be just for one person. I felt when I was sitting in my meditative state, okay, there was somebody out there, a Taurian, who had engaged themselves with somebody. Now this could be a soulmate or a twin flame, but I'm going back 15, 20 years, okay, since you last saw this person. You hurt that person, okay, or you were hurt by that person, either way. But all I'm saying is there was a situation with a Taurian where they engaged with somebody, and I'm going back 15, 20 years ago. The situation wasn't right because obviously I felt you were the runner on this Taurus, whoever's got the Taurus in their chart, you were the runner. And it's as though something has happened recently, or there'll be this thing in June where it's going to hit you. Okay, this realisation is going to hit you, and this is where the change comes in. You are going to sit there and think, you know what, I was terrible to that person. They absolutely thought the world of me. Okay, they absolutely thought the world of me. They were my soulmate. They were my twin flame. But I ran. I ran because I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't take on board what was going on. But it's as though 20 years has just hit you in the face. Okay, and this is why the awakening and the signs and the symbols, it's as though whoever was put in that situation where they were the runner, it's as though it hits you in June and you think to yourself, oh my God, what did I do there? I treated them, you know, this person who showed me nothing but love and affection, and didn't want it, and didn't want anything, like, because I felt like whoever the Taurian was, they were already in a family relationship. But when it's soulmates and twin flames, as I've said before in my readings, it's a connection, it's a past life connection, I feel, on soulmates. And on twin flames, obviously, it's a connection because you need to be bringing something to this world, hiring the vibration up, doing some form of thing together, okay? And whoever I'm picking up with, it's a massive realisation in June, thinking, what did I do? And I'm not saying you'll want to reconnect with that person, but it's given you that realisation and that awakening that, you know, anybody coming in and crossing paths with you where you have this really soulmate connection, you're not going to, you know, you're not going to repeat your old actions that you did years ago. So as I said, that's not going to resonate with everybody, but I had to put that in. So I'm just going to read one of the same melody cards now and just have a look what the word is from here. Just digging deep. I'm just going to dig in deep for that one. I'm just going to put it there for 1 second, because before I read you the one word wonder on that card, I'm just going to have a look at what the universe as your back card says. But it is a positive month, because it's as though you're having a cleansing of the soul and the cleansing of reality, and as I say, this massive awakening. But the key thing is allow love to come in, okay? Allow the love of the universe to come in. Don't fight life, okay? Don't fight life, because life will fight you. Because if you get these doubts and fears, and you manifest all these worries, and if I did this and if I did that and everything else, then the universe just puts a barrier there, thinking, well, if you don't believe and trust, then why should we allow things to flow in? So I want to say, you know, have this massive realisation, understand the awakening that is going on around you, and trust the universe. So we have, when I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. So it's as though, I look at that as though you are the seed coming out of the flower and being carried. Go with the flow, align yourself with love, because when you do that, just everything will just naturally come in, okay, will naturally flow in. You will align with the universe, and your peace will not be disrupted, because once you are in acceptance, and once you are, you know, you allow yourself for things just to go with the flow and not worry, then you do get peace. And didn't we have in the starter cards here, okay, I just want to grab this, look at this. The dove is a sign of peace. Don't cause the chaotic storms behind you, where I feel that, you know, you've orchestrated your own symphony of this, you know, thunder and lightning, the stormy skies behind. You know, you have to allow and follow life's tune, basically, okay? Go with the flow, Taurus, this month. And we have dream. Follow your yearning for the deep blue sea, okay? Dreams, aspirations, passions, you're going to go for it this month, okay? I can only sit here and advise. I can't twist your arm. The universe cannot twist your arm. You've got to have the awakening and the realisation and the faith and belief that if you just let go of all your worries, your fears, your inhibitions, the past hurts, and dream big and think, I trust the universe. I trust this person around me. I am allowing love to come back in. So that is what I feel there on the cards, okay? What I'm going to do now is just grab this journal, because I was doing the mermaid oracles. I had a mermaid journal that was done by Lucy Cavendish, who actually was the person who made this oracle deck of the mermaids. And what I've been doing this month is just literally thumbing through and stopping where I think I want to for each sign. Okay, let's have a look where I feel for you, my lovelies. And I want to go with this one. Just felt like I needed to stop there then. I've got a picture and words for you, because not every page has got pictures in here. I'm going to read the poem on this page first. It says, like the ocean or the movement of a great river or the surface of a dark lake, between mountains the mermaid has many moods and many forms. She is not always calm and peaceful, nor is she always seductive and sensual. At times she is stormy, unbridled, released, a wild creature, tempestuous and raging. Okay, so I look at this here, okay, and this is picking up on your personality here when it says, like the ocean or the movement of a great river or the surface of a dark lake between mountains, the mermaid has many moods and many forms. And you do, Taurus. You have many moods and many forms. You're not always calm, you're not always peaceful, you're not always seductive, and you're not always sensual. Okay, at times you are stormy, unbridled, a wild creature, okay, tempestuous and raging. But I look on here and I look at this person in fear of this creature that's in the sea, okay? Didn't I say to you through the reading that you orchestrate, whatever, okay, manifest. You manifest your own stormy atmospheres. You make things worse than they actually are, okay? You know, this fear, if we look at the picture, it's fear, okay? Fear of letting go, fear of not trusting things around you. So this is why this picture and this little verse I had to stop at this page for you, saying you've got to let go of this manifestation of fear, and as I said before, start believing in who you are, and calmer waters, you know, calmer waters will come in, and having the belief that, you know, you are stronger than you are. And as I said, you know, you have these forms and everything else, and it says, when it says many forms, it's like the chameleon. You change colour, like I said, to adapt your environment, but sometimes you adapt it for the wrong reasons. So be mindful, okay? And once you get that into your mindset, things will start to, you know, the tides will turn. So that is the messages what I've had from the mermaids from that for you. So what I'm going to do now is read you my little bit of meditative poetry, Taurus. Okay, see what I wrote for you this month. So we have a fatal attraction or a mere distraction, but they hold true feelings for you. A chameleon will change colour to its surroundings, but your true colours you will not let shine through. Mainly due to fear, you stay in first gear, in fear that it will all go too fast. Yet the passion is there, so live in the now and stop dwelling on the hurts of the past. Time to change and rearrange, let the time wasters go. Business is business at the end of the day, so it's now time for you to show your true colours and play to your own tune. Allow love in to your heart. Don't let your audience leave too soon. Self-sabotage is your own worst enemy. Believe in yourself and fly. Embrace love and run with it, instead of standing there and letting it die. And that last stanza on that poem, self-sabotage is your own worst enemy. Believe in yourself and fly. Embrace love and run with it, instead of standing there and letting it die, because that is what you've done in the past. You know, this self-sabotage, this delusional, these things that you know, manifest in your own mind, Taurus. And this is what you need to be looking at, and this is what is changing, okay? And you know, you will be breaking free of that in June. So what I'm going to do now then is just tie up this reading with a little charm. I'm going to dig deep. Taurus, I'm digging deep. Okay, and we have here, we've got the little fairy holding her heart out. Amazes me, these charms do as well. The little fairy holding the heart out, saying, follow your heart's desire, okay? And I said, didn't I, through the reading, listen to what your heart is telling you, okay? So that is why that charm has come out for you, and it's just tied up this reading, lovely. So follow your heart in June, okay? You've had all the signs. Don't let the signs just disappear because of fear, okay? And just go with the flow. Trust yourself and trust the universe, Taurus. So my lovelies, I hope you can take something away from this reading today. Any likes, comments, subscribes, it helps my channel grow, okay? And I'm really appreciative to everybody who's subscribed so far. And I hope you have a lovely June. And I'm just going to say, let the love in, Taurus, okay? Start loving yourself and take care. And I'll look forward to reading to you next time. Bye then.